we're going to go through and explain to people that have never bought a home before what the buying process looks like. Now, again, if you guys are serious, hit us up. We'll actually have an in-person consultation with you where we go through this process in detail, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, what's number one step if somebody wants to buy a house?
Get pre-approved.
Amen. I actually had a lady call me today that saw one of my listings, and I said, hey, are you already pre-qualified with the lender? And she said, no, at first I want to find the house and then I'm going to get pre-qualified.
Ooh.
And I said, good luck. I did. I really did. After a few minutes of conversation.
So why is it so important to get pre-approved?
Well, first of all, for me, okay, you need to know what your payment is going to be, what you're comfortable with, right? And what your max qualification is, right? Now, again, we've talked about this numerous times. I could get qualified for $1 million. It doesn't mean that I want to spend $1 million or that I'm even comfortable with $1 million payment, right?
Yep.
So, we get that a lot. We have a lot of people that can qualify for this, but what I always tell buyers when I first meet with them is tell Olga what your max payment is comfortably for you and let her work backwards, right?
Yep, that's exactly what we do. I actually go through conversation with the buyer asking, if you take your lifestyle today, what is your payment that you're going to be comfortable with to maybe go out once in a while, to have a vacation, at least once a year, to buy gifts, to, have comfortable lifestyle, because your qualification is way different to what your lifestyle should be.
You don't want to be house poor.
No, you don't.
Right?
No.
And we don't want to put you in a house where you're going to be house poor. I know there are people that will do that. There's realtors that will push you to buy, but that's not how we work, So that is why I will not even take a buyer out to look at homes until they have pre-qualified with a lender.
Well, another thing, we've had so many buyers that are doctors, attorneys, really great income, great credit. They did not know that they had a collection on their credit. So if you go and you look at the house and then you find one and you fall in love with it and you're already dreaming where you're going to put your couch, and then you come to me and I go, oh, by the way, you have a collection. What's going on there? And they go, oh, we didn't know. So I think it's important to, triple check everything before you fall in love with your dream home.
Well, on top of that is, at the end of the day, people are always like, well, we just want to look. Well, I'm good at my job. So when we go look and you see a house and you're going to fall in love with it, and then there's still a lot of homes that get multiple offers. I know there's a lot of things in the news that you're seeing. Colorado has always been a different market. It will always be a different market. So there are properties that get listed that still have multiple offers. And so in that situation, then you're scrambling on a Saturday to try to get pre-qualified because now you found the house of your dream and Lena, please make sure we get it, So that is just not how we work. So I will tell you right away, let's get you pre-qualified. Let's make sure we're all on the same page. Let's know what your price range is. I don't want to show you houses in $1 million price range if you're a payment and you're only comfortable in the $650 price range, right? Because it's easier to go up, but it's harder to come back.
You will never come down.
Nope. So I think that's going to be probably number one thing on my list.